Assalamualaikum and very good morning to Dr. Nuzailan. Okay, today I will present about Total Asset Management, known as TAM report. Okay, this report prepared by me. My name is Muhammad Nizam bin Mat Yusof. My metric number is 154257. Okay. First I will introduce the introduction. In Malaysia, asset management has been focused on building operations that involve in maintenance management and then space management and security management and was lacking on performance monitoring. Second, it focused on comprehensive and integrated asset management and has implemented an asset management policy and manual through the Total Asset Management Program. TAM 2009. Okay, for this introduction, this study will analyze and present policy and implementation of total asset management, known as TAM, as well as its efficiency and acceptance. Okay, that's all for introduction. Okay, next building background. For the building background, we are required to propose the total asset management for a 44-story residential structure with 222 condominium units and a 5-level vehicle parking podium. This building is handled by Surya Damansara Sdn Bhd. They has proposed a new luxury home complex in Bukit Gambir. Okay, for the next slide is research question. Number 1, what factors lead to effective asset management practice in the public sector? Okay, and then question number 2, what is the total management for Malaysia's public sector asset management? And then third question is, what is the current state of knowledge and understanding of TAM across the various government departments? Okay, next is research aim. The aim of the research is to develop a guideline framework for asset management improvement that can be applied to present practice in Malaysia. And we'll also have research objective. Okay, this study focuses on the following objective, which is number 1, to investigate international asset management technique in the public sector. Second, to investigate Malaysian government asset management, specifically total asset management. And then third, to examine whether or not people will be aware of understanding total asset management. And then lastly, to manage the service in an effective and efficient manner. Okay, and then we remove to chapter 2. Chapter 2 is literature review. Okay, first definition of asset management. Asset management is a term that is used interchangeably over the world with terms like property management, asset management, real estate asset management, and others. Okay, next, term of asset. The term of asset can be used to describe many different types of asset, for example, financial asset, infrastructure asset, plant and machineries, equipment and property. For the purpose of this guideline, the term asset is used to refer to land and building. Okay, and then principle of asset management in Malaysia. Asset management in Malaysia have 5 principles, which is number 1 is the primary consideration in any asset decision is the need for improved service delivery. And then second, asset planning and management should be integrated into the agency overall business and corporate planning, as well as financial budgeting and reporting. Okay, next, number 3 is asset management decision should be based on a alternative evaluation that consider asset life cycle costs, benefit and risk associated with asset ownership. And then number 4 is ownership, control, accountability and reporting criteria must all be defined, execute and properly communicate. Okay, and then lastly, number 5 is the Malaysian Total Asset Management Policy should direct asset management activities. Okay, and then we move to maintenance management. Maintenance management is a management system or technique that enable building owner or manager to care for their properties in a timely, organized and cost-effective manner. Maintenance of a physical asset is an ongoing process which can be broken down into four main categories. Number one is custodial maintenance, which is the day-to-day routine maintenance activities. Number two is corrective maintenance. After faults have been recognized, items are repaired and restored. Number three is preventive maintenance, which is inspection, service and repair on a regular basis to maintain the equipment. Okay, and then lastly, number four is emergency maintenance. Is to protect life, health, and properly rapid corrective action is required. Okay, and then we move to chapter 3, which is research methodology. This initiative will recreate a new method to building maintenance budgeting. This research will include both qualitative and qualitative methods, a numerous case study, a survey, and a selection of government-owned buildings in relation to the challenge and impediments will be employed in this examination. Case study examine current practices and processes, as well as how the public sector estimate building maintenance budget and costs. Okay, for the study objective, number one is to investigate international asset management technique in the public sector. Second, examination public sector asset management, especially for total asset management (TAM). And then third is evaluate total asset management manual comprehension and understanding of TAM. Okay, this is chapter 4. Research finding. This chapter contains a discussion of the research analysis and finding based on the data collected. The main goal of this chapter is to analyze and explain the data in order to meet the third research objective, which is to evaluate the awareness and comprehension of total asset management in Malaysia. This is total asset management cash flow, which is we can see the revenue cost, expenses cost, and benefit cost. Okay, chapter 5 is conclusion and recommendation. First, for conclusion, the implementation of TAM will rely heavily on personnel on the ground, specifically asset manager and operator, who are responsible for the day-to-day functioning of government asset. Second is management of everyday operation and upkeep of property asset is not the sole variable in efficient asset management, according to International Government Asset Management Principle. Okay, and then we move to recommendation. First, for recommendation is need to create an asset management framework and guideline to guarantee that asset management policy and practice are uniform and successfully across Malaysia various levels of government in designing a structured monitoring and reporting system that is ongoing. Okay, second is need to identify and manage risk for the asset management. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you for watching this video. Bye.